Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you all children? I am back again with the same topic, fractions. In our previous video we had seen what are fractions, what are the different types of fractions. Today we are going to discuss about equivalent fractions. Now word equivalent, what do you mean by the word equal or equivalent? It means same, right, or equal to each other. Equivalent fractions also means the same, fractions which are equal to each other, which have the same value or they represent the same content or the same value of the fractions. Fine, for that I have drawn a picture over here. I hope you remember I gave you one example in a previous video of the pizza. Remember, where I told you that when we bring a pizza, we cut it into equal parts and then we eat it, right. So, each part of the pizza is a fraction. So, let us consider that this to be the two pizzas over here. Now, in the first one you can see I have made two parts and I have shaded one part of it. So, what will be the fraction for this figure? It will be 1 by 2. Total number of parts made are 2 and the number of parts selected are 1. So, the fraction will be 1 by 2. In the second one I have made 4 parts, okay, and out of 4 parts how many parts are selected or shaded? 2. So, the fraction will be 2 by 4. The numerator will be 2 and denominator is 4. Now, we can feel that 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are two different fractions, right, because the numbers are different. In the first one numerator is 1, denominator is 2. In the second one numerator is 2 and denominator is 4. They might look different, but if you look at the figure or the picture, what do you understand? Both are showing you the same amount, right, or same quantity. Here also half of the figure is shaded or half of the pizza you can say has been eaten up, okay. In the second figure also it is half of the figure that is shaded, okay. The quantity of both the figures shaded are same, okay. The value is same, but the two fractions that we wrote are different. The fraction might look different, but they represent the same amount or the same quantity. These type of fractions are called equivalent fraction. So, we can say that 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. Okay, both the fractions are equal in value, though though we are using different numbers for numerators and denominators, but quantity is same. These fractions are called equivalent fraction. So, a fraction can have many equivalent fractions. Okay. For that I have taken an example of 2 by 5. Here we will see how we can find the equivalent fractions of this number. To find the equivalent fractions for a number, we have to multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number. Okay. 2 by 5 I will multiply it with 2 first, numerator and denominator I will multiply it with 2. So, I will get a new fraction. 2 into 2 is 4 and 5 into 2 is 10. Now, 2 by 5 is equal to 4 by 10. Okay. 2 by 5 is equal to 4 by 10. How? I can show you this with the same example here. Now, 1 by 2, if I multiply this with 2, numerator and denominator, if I multiply it with 2, I will get 1 2s are 2, 2 2s are 4, I will get this fraction. Okay. So, when we multiply the numerator and the denominator with the same number, we get its equivalent fraction. The new fraction that we get will be equal to the first fraction. So, is it that I can have only one equivalent fraction for a fraction? No, I can have many equivalent fractions for 2 by 5. If I multiply 2 by 5 with 3, I will get another fraction which will be 2 into 3 is 6 and 5 into 3 is 15. 6 by 15. It is also an equivalent fraction of 2 by 5. I can get more. I can multiply 2 by 5 with 4. 4 in the numerator and 4 in the denominator. If I multiply both numerator and denominator with 4, I will get 8 by 20. Again 8 by 20 is an equivalent fraction of 2 by 5. So, we can get as many equivalent fractions as many we want for a particular fraction. Okay. I can say that 2 by 5 is equal to 4 by 10 and it is equal to 6 by 15, that is also equal to 8 by 20 and so on. I can get many fractions for 2 by 5, but all of these fractions will show the same amount or the same quantity. Okay. We will try with one more number 3 by 4 and we will try to find 4 equivalent fractions for 3 by 4. Okay. First we will multiply it with 2. Always remember numerator and denominator should be multiplied by the same number. We will multiply it with 2 and see what we get. 3 2s are 6, 4 into 2 is 8, 6 by 8. We will multiply it with 3, numerator and denominator. We can see that we get 9 by 12. 9 by 12 is also an equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. We will multiply 3 by 4 with 4. Numerator and denominator I am multiplying with 4. 3 4s are 12, 4 4s are 16. See, I have got 3 equivalent fractions. We will try to find fourth one into 5. We can multiply numerator and denominator with any number. The answer that we get will be equivalent to the other fraction that we are trying to find. Now, we have found 4 equivalent fractions for 3 by 4. So, 3 by 4 is equal to 6 by 8 is equal to 9 by 12, that is equal to 12 by 16 and it is equal to 15 by 20. All these fractions are equivalent fractions of 3 by 4. Okay. I hope you have understood how to find the equivalent fractions. It is very simple. You have to multiply numerator and denominator with the same number. It can be any number, but we have to use the same number to multiply numerator and denominator. Next, checking part. If two fractions are given to you, how will you find whether they are equivalent to each other or not? For that, we do cross multiplication. I have taken two fractions, 2 by 3 and 8 by 12. So, we will try to find whether these two fractions are equivalent to each other or not. So, what we do? We will do cross multiplication, that is the numerator of this fraction we will multiply with the denominator of the other fraction. Same way, numerator of the second fraction we will multiply with the denominator of the first fraction and see what answer we get. 2 into 12 is equal to 24. 8 into 3 is also equal to 24. If we get the same answer when we do the cross multiplication and if we are getting the same answer, that means both the fractions are equivalent, they are equal to each other. So, we conclude that 2 by 3 is equal to 8 by 12. Okay? Once we get the same answer after doing the cross multiplication, that means they are equivalent. We will try with the second example, 5 by 6 and 1 by 2. We will do cross multiplication, numerator will multiply with the denominator of the second fraction and the second numerator with the denominator of the first fraction. So, 5 into 2 is equal to 10, 1 into 6 is equal to 6. Now, you see we did not get the same answer, we got two different answers. That means these two fractions are not equivalent to each other. Okay? So, we can say not equivalent. Okay, so these two fractions are not equivalent fractions. I hope you have understood what we mean by equivalent fractions. They will be same in value, it will represent the same quantity, but the way we write them will be different. The numbers used will be different. We can find equivalent fractions of a number by multiplying numerator and denominator with the same numbers, and one fraction can have many equivalent fractions. And if you have to check whether the given two fractions are equivalent or not, we use cross multiplication method. We multiply the numerator of the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction, and the numerator of the second fraction with the denominator of the first fraction. If we get the same answer after the multiplication, that indicates that both the fractions are equivalent. If we get different answers, that means the fractions are not equivalent. Keep practicing, and inshallah we will meet very soon with our next video. Jazakallah khaira.